I would ask you to, as part of this sentencing, to grant me 5 minutes in a locked room with this demon.
Go ahead. Hey, look. Ask me who I do it for and why I put that up in the studio. Come on now. Y'all get y'all cuts on ahead and, Like y'all said, we finna get into it, man. This is killers getting attacked in court. You feel me? So we finna go ahead and get into it. I ain't finna waste none of y'all time because that ain't what we do over here. You feel me?
Like during the sentencing of 18-year-old Peyton Gendron.
You look like he do some strange. He be like this all his life, gang. Like he was bullied all his life, gang.
Who's facing multiple charges for murder.
Oh my God, he shot so many people in there.
On May 14th, 2022, Peyton.
What I just say, gang?
A white supremacist opened fire in a black-dominated Tops-friendly market store in New York. Sadly, 10 black individuals lost their...
Oh, is this the joint with This the store joint? I heard about this a while back ago. Yeah, he just walked into the store and started shooting. That's crazy, gang. That's crazy.
their lives, and 3 others were hurt, before he was finally arrested. Now in court, family members of the victims let him know how they feel about him.
While I was writing this, tears fell from my eyes. Thinking about what a beautiful person he took.
My daughter, Robbie Drury, was a young woman.
Every time.
Producers, this plugin helps you finish your tracks way faster. Check this out. I'm gonna start with this loop that I made here.
Shit hard.
She was not married. She had no children. She never will.
Dang.
Robbie was our youngest daughter. When people ask, how many children do you have? I don't know what to say.
You destroyed our lives forever.
Crazy word.
There's no day
Nasty
that
word.
I won't remember May 14th and being 2 minutes sooner. I could have been in that store. And all I think about is, could I have saved my aunt? Could I have helped her get away from the bullets? Or could my mom be suffering more and lose her daughter, her granddaughter?
Lost her aunt and her mom.
And her sister.
One of the most touching statements was from Barbara Massey.
My name is Barbara Massey. I'm Catherine Massey's sister. You killed my sister. Cat was an aunt. She was a great aunt. She was a cousin. She was a friend. Cat said she was a committee of one. There's nothing Cat wouldn't do for people. I want personally to choke you and leave my fingerprints on your neck. Because it was unnecessary. You leave 200 miles to come to Buffalo. You don't even know.
That's crazy. Real left. Came all the way down there or up there. Going, that's, hey. She said she don't play this. Man, what?
Oh, any black people. I want, you better stick those places. You better say, Cat, make y'all taking me. Because I will hurt you so bad. You have made me sick. You got my family crying. I miss my sister every day. You don't like black people. Man, you don't know a damn thing about black people. We're human. We like our kids to go to good school. What?
You see what I'm saying? Hey. You see, yeah. Hey, well, they started loading up. They said, hey, Call about 2 more in here. It's 2, gang. Like, man, takes in the whole 4. Nah, that's crazy, gang. Definitely crazy.
However,
Facts.
while she was speaking, a supposed family member wanted to let Peyton know how he felt.
Do it. Oh, yeah. The run was too slow, gang. We needed to, he had on boots. Like, he won't prepare for real, gang. He need to come in there, tennis shoes. You feel me? We trying to get off. Gang. He needed tennis shoes. We finna go to the, you know what I'm saying?
Cause I will hurt
We finna go to that, gang. He ain't come prepared. We need to get off on Buddy. We need to get off on him, gang. Facts. Look at the gear. Pants, jogging pants, too tight, gang. Boots, overly loose, gang. We needed tennis shoes. You feel me? And he not even in the runner stance, gang. He need to separate his shoulder. We can't get nowhere from the shoulder, gang. We gotta do our joint like the wide receivers. You feel me? Like that, gang. Start off too slow.
However, while she was speaking, a supposed family member wanted to let Peyton know how he felt.
You go to no neighborhoods and take you out.
And then he had to move her out the way. It's too much, gang. He could have got that, gang.
Luckily, the police were able to calm the situation.
That's cool. They gonna get him in jail,
Now
gang.
it's Peyton's turn to speak.
I'm very sorry for all the pain I forced the victims and their families to suffer through. I'm very sorry for stealing the lives of your loved ones. I cannot express how much I regret all the decisions I made leading up to my actions on May 14th. I did a terrible thing that day. I shot and killed people because they were black. Looking back now, I can't believe I actually did it. I believed what I read online and acted out of hate. I know I can't take it back, but I wish I could. And I don't want anyone to be inspired by me and what I did.
You don't be none of that. You don't be none.
Tight
The
shit.
judge reads her sentence.
The
Book 'em.
damage you have caused is too great,
Book 'em.
and the people you have hurt are too valuable to
Book
this
'em.
community. You
Come
have
get him out of
the
there.
light of day
Yes,
as
sir.
a free man.
Get him out of there, gang.
It is the judgment of this court for your conviction under the first count of the indictment. A domestic act of terrorism
Yes, sir.
committed by hate in the first degree,
Yes, sir.
an A1 felony,
Get him out of there.
to be sentenced to life imprisonment without parole.
Peyton was sentenced to life imprisonment without the possibility of parole. But this wouldn't be the last time a parent lunged at the perpetrator in court. Take, for example, the case of Larry Nassar, who is facing multiple...
Oh, I remember this one from I was a jit, gang. Hey, that's the one, I think he was he like a coach? Or something like that? And he was messing with the girls on the team.
charges for sexual abuse. Larry was a sports doctor at Michigan State
Sports
University
doctor,
and
yeah.
USA Gymnastics when police received reports for his crimes. However, during investigations, Larry had a different story.
Get it? Why didn't she say something if she was feeling violated in any way, shape, and form? There was no communication.
No. Boy ain't never said that. Oh, man. Bruh said if she was feeling some type of way, why ain't she let him know? Buddy out his mind, gang.
Okay. Do you ever get aroused during these exams?
I shouldn't be getting my exam.
Right. Well, this is why I'm talking about this, because this young girl and her mother both observed this on more than one occasion during treatment.
If there was arousal, it's
Bro, this. That ain't funny, gay. What was up there? Rocked up with the trying to come on, gay.
it's.
I don't remember this is legit. I ain't gonna lie.
Because whatever, I don't know, but I'm not trying to.
Whatever. I don't. Well, I don't know.
When you're a guy, sometimes you get.
The truth caught up with him and he was arrested. Now, in court, his victims take to the stand.
I testified to let the world know that you are a repulsive liar.
One after the other.
I am Jessica Tomashow, also known as Victim A. I was sexually assaulted by Larry Nassar when I was 9 and 12 years old. You broke and shattered a lot of girls. You manipulated us to trust you because you're a doctor, and doctors do no wrong, only heal. You are not a healer.
Now it's time for...
And this is break. Y'all can go get your popcorn.
Being able to build any,
you know what I'm saying?
For any reason, in any style,
no head,
at any scale.
Ski.
For the parents to address Larry.
I don't know who you are now. Maybe I never knew. Maybe none of us did.
But Larry, you did this to yourself. And you did this to us.
I know Buddy ain't crying, gang. I know Buddy ain't crying. Bro, got about 10 females up there. I think it was more than like 19 of them. Hey, he crying now. Come on, gay.
Inmate Nasser. That is what your name is. And don't you forget that.
And while we all are moving mountains, you, Larry, will have no choice but to sit in prison and wait to die.
And I said, "Are you ready to go to lunch?" And she's like, "No, Mom, I just want to go home." And I said, "What's wrong? Are you in pain?" And she said, "Mom, I just want to go home." And I said, "Okay." So we got in the car and I said, and she started bawling. And I said, "Chelsea, tell me what's wrong." And she said, "Mom, he put his and we weren't gloved." And I said, "Chelsea, I was right there in the room." And she goes, "You couldn't see what was going on, Mom." And she said, "He hurt me."
Crazy word, gang.
And 2009, she took her own life.
Oh,
because she couldn't deal with the pain anymore. It'll be 10 years in March.
For this particular parent, Larry's tears hold no value. Words were not enough.
I would ask you to, as part of this sentencing, to grant me 5 minutes in a locked room with this demon.
Go ahead. Hey, look. Gay. You look like she low-key what the smile, gay. He ain't going. Oh, she is smiling. He said, "Judge, just give me 5 minutes, gay. It's gonna be raps. I ain't gonna, you know?"
Would you do that?
That is not.
Yes or no?
No, sir.
Yes or no? Shorty right there geeky. Hey, I'm the same way. Come on now. Give me 5. I won't take them out. You feel me?
Would you give me 1 minute?
said, just give me one. Give me one chance.
You know that I can't do that. That's not how it is.
Well, I'm gonna have to get something.
Buddy went anyways. No hat. No kid out. He going anyways, gang. Yes, sir. Yeah. He asked. He asked. He asked, though. Let him go. But I'm trying to pull the police off. Let him go. For real. He asked, though, gang. He definitely asked. Tight shit. Yeah. Yeah.
Give me 1 minute with that pass through.
Go ahead. You're so professional.
Tight shit. How I'm going out.
Eventually, Larry takes to the stand.
What I'm feeling pales in comparison to the pain, trauma, and emotional destruction that all of you are feeling. There are no words that can describe the depth and breadth of how sorry I am for what has occurred. An acceptable apology.
In the end, the judge gives...
Nah, nigga, you ain't sorry, nigga. You sorry you got caught, nigga.
her sentence.
I find that you don't get it, that you're a danger. You remain a danger. I am a judge who believes in life and rehabilitation when rehabilitation is possible. I have many defendants come back here and show me the great things they've done in their lives after probation, after parole. I don't find that's possible.
That's what you were hoping for. She about to throw the book at him, though.
With you. Your decision to assault was precise, calculated, manipulative.
Yeah, what got me was he did it, but the mama sitting right there. That's crazy. That's absurd work, my guy.
Devious. Despicable. I don't have to add words because...
Imagine being her. Yeah, you getting paid, but you ain't, you just there. For real. If he paid, I'm pretty sure he probably paid. If that's his lawyer. Was this dude. Whoever his lawyer was, they got paid.
Your survivors have said all of that. I don't want to repeat it. Sir, I'm giving you 175 years, which is 21...
Threw the book at him. Gotta throw the book at him.
months. I just signed your death warrant. I need everyone to be quiet. I still have contempt powers. I told you I'm not nice. Thank you. That's all for the record.
Larry will spend the rest of his life in prison. However, while this reaction could certainly be dismissed as an effect of uncontrollable anger, the same can't be said for the case of 23-year-old Quinn Bowes, who's facing charges for murder. Quinn is in court for the murder of his 11-month-old son.
Come on, gang. Come on, gang. Son, gang.
Quinn was found guilty and sentenced to 25 years in prison. However, as he was being led away, the unexpected happened.
Oh, yeah.
Jeremiah Matthew Hartley, the child's uncle, punched him before he was...
Oh, yeah. Mickey. Get to it. Walking. That's one of them club sneaks. And he running with it.
Down by the police.
Make it. Oh, you heard it. Make it. Gimme. Yo. He ain't dropped though. We gotta drop shit. You gotta drop him though. He like he had a little jump in it. You gotta come. Hit him all knuckles.
Jeremiah was eventually sentenced to 179 days in jail for his
I take it. All day, every day.
actions. However, while it was clear that Jeremiah wasn't happy with what Quinn did, his reaction to the sentence was similar to the case of Vashon Flowers, who was facing charges for murder. A disagreement about smoking led Vashon to fatally shoot his wife, Jamie Thomas.
No. Over the blunt gang.
Flowers. Now, in court, the daughter of the victim tells the court what happened.
He was irritable and said that he was a grown man. If he wanted to buy cigarettes, he would buy cigarettes. He got down on the ground.
Over some cigarettes, gang.
And started choking my mother. Actually, I heard, "You don't have to do this, Fayshawn. Please don't do this. You don't have to do this." And then I heard gunshots.
But during the sentence,
Over that gang. What y'all putting in them cigarettes, gang? That's crazy.
sentencing London Thomas, the son of the victim, couldn't hold himself.
The hurdle was elite, gang. The hurdle was overly elite, gang. Like, this looks like it was practice. I fuck with it. It was overly elite, gang. And you was almost there, gang. You was almost there, gang. Let's take it back. Overly elite, gang. Salute the bruh for this one. If only he could have got to him,
And then I heard
gang.
gunshots.
But during the sentencing, London Thomas, the son of the victim,
Overly
couldn't
elite.
hold himself.
Come over, the spin, the run, everything, gang. We just need to get to this nigga, gang. Oh, we're doing dumb shit, gang. Over some cigarettes. And he out there walking back like he ain't scared, gang. Come on, you know what's up.
Vashon was eventually sentenced to life imprisonment. When emotions run high in court, the actions of London Thomas and Kevin Hall leave us questioning sanity itself. This is 15-year-old James Douglas Gonzalez, who's in court for killing Edward Hall. In court, the jury found James guilty of negligent homicide and not murder. Rape.
So he got a lesser sentence then.
Kevin Hall, the younger brother of the victim, acted.
Dang, he ain't get that either.
Eventually, the police were able to restore order.
This had to be this old. Goodness gracious.
James escaped the attack without injuries, and Kevin was sentenced to 5 days in jail. Just when you thought you've seen it all, another convict surpasses Kevin Hall's wild courtroom display. Enter Dwayne Smith, who's in court for the sentencing of Clifford Thomas.
Hold on, buddy look high as shit, gang.
You thought you've seen it all, another convict surpasses Kevin Hall's wild courtroom display.
Not buddy trying to go back at him.
Enter Dwayne Smith, who's in court for the sentencing of Clifford Thomas.
Buddy look high as shit, gang. Overly high, gang.
Clifford and his girlfriend were arrested for killing 3-year-old Jamela.
Come on, gang. Not the babies, man.
Daughter of Dwayne Smith. In court, Dwayne approaches the stand to deliver his victim impact statement.
Yo.
Decided to make a
That's how you do it, gang. I seen one earlier. I couldn't get it recorded. But Buddy walked up to the joint and he had a whole shot. Buddy sitting that lady like this. My band just come out and do what you do. You feel me? That's how you do it. You come right up there. Yeah, I'm gonna get my statement. Make it. Yeah. That's how you do
kind
it.
of impact.
Yeah. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. Feel me, gang. He like, help me, gang. Help me. That's how you do it, though, gang. That's how you do it, gang.
You can see Clifford's girlfriend and mother of the child in tears. Eventually, the police separate the two men and the session is rescheduled. Clifford and his girlfriend were later sentenced to up to 15 years in prison. Dwayne Smith is a prime example of a victim acting crazy in court. However, could Dale Williams' case be considered even a little crazier? This is Dale Williams, who is facing charges for murder. In June 2017, Dale ran his ex-girlfriend, Elizabeth Pledger Stewart, off the road, causing her to crash. Dale then fatally shot her multiple times.
Damn, gang. That wasn't enough. Shot her until the gun was empty, gang, and broad day. Damn.
Times as onlookers watched. Now, in court, the daughter of the victim is ready to begin her statement, but the sons of the victim had other plans.
Type shit. Type shit. Type shit. Yeah. Yeah. Rock out. Fuck you talking about? That's mom dudes. Nigga, you bogus.
The police had to use their tasers to bring order to the court.
Nah, y'all have to tase them boys, man. Y'all tripping, man. They did what they were supposed to do, gang. That's mommy. You tripping. Oh, yeah. Make it.
The session was rescheduled. This time, the victim's aunt was able to say her mind.
Yeah, you have to tase them boys did. They came there with the mission. They accomplished their mission. Put hands on this man, gang. I would cane Timberland boots. Tied all the way to the top. Double knotting them. He catching all hell. No head.
We saw him, his faith. We felt it was so much emotion due to a flashback of how he just killed my niece.
Eventually, Dale was sentenced to 15 years to life in prison. But that wasn't all. The two brothers also appeared in court. Dale continues to serve his sentence in prison. Sentenced to 15 years to life in prison. However, Jason Wilson wasn't alone in their courtroom actions, like in the case of Michael Madison, a serial killer who was facing multiple charges, including 3 counts of murder in Ohio.
Crazy
Between
word.
2012 and 2013, Michael killed 3 women before he was eventually arrested. Before his preliminary hearing, Michael learns the magnitude of his crime.
Mr. Madison, I'm going to read to you the nature of the charges against you and summarize each one for you, as well as giving you the potential penalties. I know you've had a chance to speak with counsel. Is that correct, sir? Yes. All right. In the first charge, you're charged with aggravated murder in violation of Ohio Revised Code 2903.01. It states that on or about the 22nd day of July, you did purposely cause the death of an unidentified female while committing another felony.
My thing is, what felony was bro doing? That's what I want to know. Or is he had to be stealing. Bro, had to be stealing. He had to be.
The offense was committed 1 week to 9 months prior to the finding of the body. That is a Jane Doe murder. The second murder is the same date, on or about the 22nd day of July. Michael Madison did purposely.
Oh, my shit tripping.
It states that on or about the 22nd day of July,
Haircut tell it all, gang. I ain't gonna lie.
you did purposely cause the death of an unidentified female while committing another felony. The offense was committed 1 week to 9 months prior to the finding of the body.
He look like, hey, he look like he don't care. Brothers in there like he'll do it again type shit.
The second murder is the same date, on or about the 22nd day of July. Michael Madison did purposely cause the death of an Angela Deskins while committing another felony. The offense was committed
What is it? Is the felonies the killings, or is he doing something like robbing? That's what I want to like. I really want to deal like know that. I'm tweaking again.
3 weeks or a few weeks prior to the finding of the body. And then there's a third murder charge. On or about the 22nd day of July, Michael Madison did purposely cause the death of an unidentified female while committing another felony. The offense was committed 1 week to 1 month prior to the finding of the body. All of those are felonies of the first degree because they are aggravated murder. They are punishable by a possible death or life in prison and a $100,000
Oh,
fine.
and he gotta pay the fine. Oh,
Now in
okay.
court, Van Terry, the father of one of the victims, addresses the judge.
Okay, bro, had to pay that.
Terry. Right now, I guess we're supposed to, in our hearts, forgive this clown.
Van Terry
Hey,
now
shit.
turns to speak directly to Michael.
Taking my child.
However, the real shocker came when Michael unleashed his madness in the courtroom by smirking at Van Terry.
Yeah, he was laughing at him. That's crazy, dog.
Unleashing chaos.
Hold on, my thing is when he get the orange, he just had the blue. When he switch it up. Anyways, buddy died in there though. He died up in there though. He missed everything over there. I'm still confused when Buddy switched. When did Buddy switch? Buddy's like, yeah, I'm gonna go take this off his hat. Like, when did he switch clothes, gang? I don't blame him though. Hey, I'm going up the top rope too. Let's take it back. My joint is tripping, dog. Let's take it back, dog. But he came in up the top rope.
3 weeks or a few weeks prior to the finding of the body.
I took it all the way
And then
back.
there's a third murder charge. On or about the 22nd day of July, Michael Madison did purposely cause the death of an unidentified female while committing another felony. The offense was committed 1 week,
You see this
1
up?
month.
So Pete Gang, right? Buddy got on something blue.
Prior to the finding of the body. All of those are
Oh, this
felonies of the
was two
first
different
degree because they
days.
are aggravated murder. They are punishable by a possible death or life in prison and a $100,000 fine. You understand that?
Now in court, Van Terry, the father of one of the victims, addresses the judge.
Robin, damn, I was just got it. Got top rope, boy.
Right now,
For real.
in our hearts, forgive this clown.
Van Terry now turns to speak directly to Michael.
See the setup, right? Female. When nobody stopping him.
However, the real shocker came when Michael unleashed his madness in the courtroom
And the buddy
by
switched
smirking
clothes.
at Van Terry, unleashing chaos.
Ooh. See the dive. Ooh. Over the table, cleared the table. He real deal clip the table though. Check him out. I ain't know my boy Van Terry get down like that. I don't blame it, dog. That's how I'm coming for my child too, gang. I ain't gonna hold you.
However, the real shocker came when Michael unleashed his madness in the courtroom by smirking at Van Terry, unleashing chaos.
Flip the table. Yo. He said he got the fuck on.
Eventually, the police were able to restore order and the proceeding continued. Now, it's time for the jury to give their decision.
We therefore unanimously find that the sentence of death should be imposed upon the defendant, Michael Madison.
Damn. I bet he ain't coming out the most. Hey. Shit. They can cook them. They done cooked them. They said death. Shit. I told you. Like I say, these people already be knowing they be cooked, gang. After murder, like you know what come with that. But how you act in court, you know what I'm saying, can either help or hurt you. You feel me? If you feel remorse and the judge feel that you feel some type of remorse, they be like, all right, bet we gonna give you, still gonna give you this time because, you know, you did this crime, so you get this time. But like if you go in that mud and you just in there like he doing smirking and all of that, you could. They get throwing the book at you.
By smirking at Van Terry, unleashing chaos.
The top rope. Top rope with it.
Restore order and the proceeding continued. Now, it's time for the jury to give their decision.
We therefore unanimously find that the sentence of death should be imposed.
They say unanimously. Unanimously, gang.
Upon the defendant, Michael Madison.
Following the jury's recommendation, Judge Nancy McDonald reads her sentence.
I am struck by the sheer inhumanity of what one human being can do to not one, but 3 human beings.
Crazy.
It is incomprehensible. You cajoled, lured, and deceived Shatisha Shealy, Angela Deskins, and Sherelda Terry to your apartment for your depraved purposes. You went on to abuse the corpses of these 3 victims.
Dang, what he do to them? He killed the man, did something to him? Buddy, wow. He's a wild
You stripped
boy.
them from the waist down. You folded them in half, binding them so that their feet were up by their ears. You wrapped them in multiple layers of trash bags, and you discarded them. Upon consideration of the
And all of this game, let me tell you who got the most, like the hardest job, gang. The people that got to go in and defend people like this, gang. Imagine that, gang. Like your whole sole mission is to get people knowingly that kill people off. Imagine that, gang.
relevant evidence, the testimony exhibits admitted in mitigation, it is the judgment of this court that the aggravated circumstances of course of conduct, felony murder, kidnapping, felony murder,
Crazy. Oh my God.
of which the defendant was convicted, outweigh the mitigating factors by proof beyond a reasonable doubt. Accordingly, the sentence of death is imposed upon the defendant Michael Madison on counts 1, 4, and 7.
Following the sentence, the victims' families expressed how they felt. Michael Madison is still awaiting his death in prison. But this wasn't the only time parents snapped because of how the killer was acting in court.
Type shit. They came and did what they were supposed to do, gang. Hey, be sure, man, y'all want to catch some more videos just like this, gang. You feel me? Just like this, gang. Y'all be sure to go ahead and do what y'all do on that end, man. I know, like and subscribe, man. And you know what I'm saying? If you made it all the way to the end of the video, man, appreciate you, man. You a real one. Shout out to you. All blessings, gang. Let's get it.